Hey everyone, Roy Shapiro here, and today we are going to see the last deck. We're gonna be looking at life and water factions, and let's take a quick look at them. So first of all, we'll take Valash, Nature's Warden, and his ability is to restore Healing Touch, to restore 2 defense to a target, and Mend, restore 4 defense to your Overlord. Pretty awesome stuff. Okay, let's start with some nature zombies. First of all, the goo carriers. And now let's fill in the ranks. This guy. All right. Okay. So first of all, as we always do, is we pick first the goo carriers. Goo carriers have to be the same element as your overlord to work. Otherwise, you'll only get the negative effects. And for life, zombies, you have Zap. He costs 1 attack, 1 defense. He's a walker. And Overflow 3, entry ability, summon 1/1 enemy zombie minion, which means when he gets in, enemy gets a zombie ready to attack in the next turn immediately. Can't get enough of that goo ever. He seems to really like the goo. This is Cactus. Cactus is an officer, also a goo carrier. He has 4. He costs 4, and he has Overflow 6, which means you get 2 extra goo for this turn only. His entry ability is summon 2/2 enemy zombie minions. That's pretty powerful. And so he walked the desert for 40 years, only to find he's been walking in circles. He will never get anywhere. Okay, now we have Azuras. Azuras is a 1/1 cost, 1 attack, 1 defense, but his attack is to deal +1 damage to Earth zombies. So he's pretty powerful against Earth zombies, and be yourself. Aha. Next we have Shroom. Shroom here costs 4. He's an officer, and he has 4 attack, 2 defense, and his entry is 2 damage to a zombie, so you can pick your target. He's pretty powerful stuff. Now, rank ability for life is to give 1, 2, or 3, depending on the rank, zombie +1 defense, and the reanimate ability. Reanimate gives the ability for a card to respawn again after it dies, which is pretty powerful. So, Shroom. Some like to grow flowers, others grow hallucinogenic poison mushrooms. Interesting. Next we have Vindrum, also costs 4 goo. He's an officer as well. And 2 attack, 3 defense. And his attack freezes a zombie, basically entangles them with his vines. BDSM much? Interesting question here. Ooh, that's a nasty one. Sapper has 5 goo cost, 1 attack, 4 defense, and every time he attacks, he restores 1 defense every damage he deals. So it would be really great to buff him a little bit so he can get more defense back every time he eats. Hungry, always so hungry. Next we have Keeper, also an officer, costs 3, has 1 attack, 3 defense, entry, summon a 1/1 feral zombie minion. That's pretty awesome. They're usually such lovely beasts. As you can see here, we have a feral zombie jumping at its prey. Okay, next we have Shaman, a live zombie general, pretty powerful. Costs 11 goo and has 5 attack, 6 defense, and every start of a turn, he summons 2 1/1 zombie minions, which is very, very powerful. Dancing around the fire alone is a hoot, but bringing all your dead friends to join is a party. Most definitely. Next we have Z-Virus, one of the more powerful generals that we have. And he costs 12 goo to drop. Now once you drop him, he devours all ally zombies in play and gains their attack and defense. Which means that he will basically eat all the zombies and make all of them part of himself. So he's extremely, extremely powerful. There ain't no party like a Z-Virus party. Definitely. Yggdrasil, also a life general, costs 11 goo and has 4 attack, 5 defense. And his entry ability is to reanimate all live zombies that died this match. This is extremely powerful. So all the live zombies that died will come back to life, respawn into center stage, and it could be an OTK move. In this case, lots of strings attached. Definitely. And the last one for life is Puffer. He costs 3, 2 attack, 2 defense, and his entry ability is to give +1 attack to all live zombies in play. All the pretty flowers. Yep. Let's move to some water elementals, water faction zombies. First we have Easy. Eyes has 1, he's a minion, has 1 goo cost, 1/1 attack defense, and when he attacks it's +1 damage to fire zombies. It would be a lot easier if you just stay put. Next we have the goo carrier, Osmosis. Costs 2 goo, also a minion, 1 attack, 2 defense, entry, freezes a random ally and adds a tainted goo to your hand. Tainted goo is basically a card that will allow you to add goo, add the overflow ability at a cost. It basically borrows a goo bottle from next turn. Jetter, he's an officer. Officers and ranks in water gives the ability to freeze for 1, 2, or 3 random zombies and +1 defense. Freeze gives the ability. Freeze ability makes everyone you cause damage to, you also freeze, which means they lose their next turn. So Jetters costs 4 goo, 3/3 attack defense, and his entry ability 1 damage to a zombie. Most welcome during a hot summer days on the busy city streets. Definitely has this jet stream going. Freezy costs 5 goo, also an officer. 3/3 attack defense. His entry ability, freeze zombie and adjacent zombies, and causes 2 damage if they're already frozen. How we love decorating with ice sculptures. How he loves decorating with ice sculptures everywhere. Blizzard. Blizzard is a 5 costing commander. Means that he can give the ability to 2 random zombies in play from water, of course. 3/3 attack defense, freezes all enemy zombies. Pretty cool pretty cool sync with like a symbiosis with Freezy. He freezes everyone and the other one damages them. You can't join them, freeze them. You can join them, freeze them. Next we have Frostbite, costs 4, 0 attack, 6 defense, delayed 1 turn, plus 6 attack, which means next turn he will be 6/6. That's very, very powerful. He's been trying to get out for a millennia. Thank you, global warming. He's stuck in an ice structure. Jetterer, 5 goo cost, 3/3 attack defense, entry, destroy a frozen zombie. Also, great synchronization with Blizzard and all the freezing ones. So the other day, Gargantua asked for a toothpick, and it needs to be really cold to actually work, because Gargantua is a huge lava giant, so he needs something very cold. Maelstrom costs 8, also a commander, 5/5 attack defense, and his entry ability return all zombies to their owner's hand. So all zombies from the entire battleground, the entire battleground. Sometimes pukes a little in his mouth from all the spinning, but keeps a scary face. Definitely. And the last one, Tsunami, a very, very powerful general. He costs 11 goo and has 6/6 attack defense. Entry, 2 damage to all enemies, then freeze them. That's including the Overlord. This guy is fearsome. Bringing a nice big shower, cleaning an entire city at a time. That's a pretty big wave over there. All right. That's all of them for now. Hope you liked it. We'll have a lot more reveals in the future. Thank you so much for supporting us, and I will see you in the next video where we'll go over some gameplay of each one of the factions. Thank you, and bye-bye.